Street cred might be the ultimate currency when it comes to the rap game. Fans are always obsessed with how much clout an artist has. They want to know if their favorite rapper is really about that life or if they're just full of shit. With all this pressure to be street connected, you have a ton of artists just capping when it comes to their backstory. While rappers lying is nothing new, drill music's exploding popularity has definitely intensified all the false flagging and make-believe ops some of these guys are claiming in their music. So, first up on our list is the notorious Slim Jesus. It's safe to say nobody's heard the name Slim Jesus or anything about Frank Block until Drill Time dropped back in 2015. The thing that really made Drill Time blow up was the music video. In the vid, you see Slim Jesus, a really skinny white teenager with earrings a little bit too big, toting guns with laser sights, waving around cash and threatening that he'll bring goons to blow your block up. When the vid first dropped, it racked up modest views before going super viral and blowing up across rap Twitter. Immediately, people started dunking on Slim Jesus. Tweets and comments started comparing him to a knockoff Eminem, and a popular meme took off that said he looked like Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle. As the internet clowned Slim Jesus, his 15 minutes of fame led to some pretty important questions. Was this dude actually about that life? Or was he just another culture vulture trying to ride the wave started by Chicago drill artists? He was talking about shooting ops, but did he really have any bodies? Was he really outside, or was he just playing pretend? Fans got their answer when Slim Jesus sat down for an interview with DJ Vlad, who has a super infamous reputation for asking rappers self-incriminating questions. True to form, when Slim Jesus pulled up on DJ Vlad, Vlad asked him right away how involved he was in the street life. That's when Slim Jesus pretty much dropped character and said he wasn't catching bodies and that it was just about making music. While he did try and say he had homies who were in that lifestyle, him admitting that he wasn't about that life punctured a lot of mystique around him. Even Lil Bibby, who shared Drill Time when it first went viral, said Slim Jesus completely sabotaged his own career by not trying to keep the act that he was plugged into the streets. However, that did not keep Slim from trying to continue with music. When Slim pulled up to Ottawa, Canada to do a show, another rapper named Black Jesus stormed the stage while Drill Time was playing, cut the song off, and snatched the mic right out of Slim Jesus' hand. He then told the crowd to support real hip-hop and called Slim Jesus a while Slim stood there and watched, looking totally helpless. That's a bad look. For all the gun props he flashes in his videos, it seemed pretty evident that Slim Jesus wanted no issues face to face. While Slim Jesus might be looked at as a one-hit wonder, he still put out a steady stream of releases, including a remix of Tay K's The Race that has over 13 million views on YouTube. It might not be authentic, but the fans with it regardless. More recently, we have Lil Mabu, who's been putting up numbers on YouTube and TikTok. Much like Slim Jesus, Lil Mabu gained notoriety as an 18-year-old white teenager making controversial drill videos. In reality, his legal name is Michael DeLuca, and he shot to fame when he was still a high school senior at an elite 400-year-old private school institution in Manhattan. This guy went to the same high school that John F. Kennedy went to. Lil Mabu's private school background completely erases any kind of street cred that this kid might want to claim. It turns out when he was younger, Lil Mabu tried to blow up making melodic emo rap songs with a high-end professional production. These songs didn't generate much heat for his career, so he took a hard left creative turn in 2021 when he hopped on the drill wave. In his songs, Mabu drops bars about hanging out with shooters when he's clearly not about that life. His music videos obviously have a high budget, which goes to show that Mabu comes from money and is not about that lifestyle. All of this runs counter to the gritty storytelling side of drill music, which has always been based on real life street more than anything else. When news came out that Lil Mabu was from the upper class of Manhattan, nobody was really surprised. Still, this info did not keep Mabu from blowing up. His song Demon Time went viral and racked up over 1 million views. As Mabu got more and more attention from fans on the internet, he also faced criticism from drill rappers in New York who were really about that life and took offense to Mabu coming off as a culture vulture. Yus G's is a drill rapper from the Bronx who built a come up off his experiences growing up in the Mont Haven projects. He started taking shots at Mabu on social media, claimed that Mabu's music was co-opting drill culture. In response, Mabu decided to link up with Yus G's ops, recording a song with Sha EK, who claims affiliation with a rival set. On their collab, Everyone K, Mabu and Sha both fired shots at Yus G's, name-checking him, mocking him about allegedly bootleg fits, and his social security number being leaked. This sparked some real criticism because Lil Mabu was basically wading to real-life gang conflict. As someone who lives in the upper crust Manhattan, Mabu stirring shit up in the streets was unlikely to harm him, but it's possible he could be provoking life or death consequences consequences for those who were really caught up in that lifestyle. While Yus G fired back shots of his own, all the beef ended up only elevating Lil Mabu's profile and catching a lot more views for his videos. This led to Mabu dropping No Snitching, a collab with Dusty Locane, a Brooklyn drill rapper tied in with the Rollin' 60s Crips. Locane built a name up in the music industry and the streets, and him giving a cosign to Lil Mabu, of all people, carried a lot of weight in New York City. In another situation, he was seen in a studio with K-Flock, one of New York's most promising drill rappers. After Flock got locked up and hit with RICO charges, Mabu started promoting a song he recorded with D-Thang, who, you guessed it, is one of K-Flock's biggest ops. D-Thang later got locked up himself, while Mabu was free to reap the rewards of their collaboration, which only outlines how wildly different Lil Mabu's life is when compared to other drill artists. Mabu was dabbling in dangerous territory, but it looks like all this shit is working out for him. We're still waiting to see if the hype around him is just novelty or if he actually has a promising career ahead of him, but his willingness to push buttons on some real street has some fans concerned. It's tough to keep a career going when it's founded off cap, but the rules of the rap game are changing more and more. It's clear that the artists who might be playing loose with their street credibility are still racking in cash and streams for fans who just don't care about that lifestyle. But this goes to show how complicated drill music and the drill culture has gotten. Some artists are dying behind their street affiliations, while others are happy to ride the wave to success. One thing's for sure though, in 2023, clout chasing is big business, and it's likely not going to stop anytime soon.